734 at Juliet, cross and ready to speak right in contact. Juliet, cross, right over ground. 734.
Good morning, Hawaiian 101, LDA.
Line 101, Honu Tower, wind 0104, remain 26 left, clear for land.
26 left, clear to land, thank you, Hawaiian 101.
Mountain 4 Day, we're on a Delta, Delta cross and ready to left in contact.
Delta cross to left, and over down bumper, Jose.
November 110, Echo X-ray, Honolulu Tower, at departure train upcoming 200, wind calm and rate 26 right to the takeoff.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. I hope everyone's having a great Monday morning. Little pop-up stream today because the weather, while not looking extremely bad, the wind was forecast to come from the south-southwest today. Starting off light, but getting very strong later in the day, but we took a little gamble to see if we can get some reverse operations, and it paid off. So we are currently in the 2-6 operations right now. I need to find an airplane over the city.
Echo X-ray, contact departure 119er.
19-1, November 110, Echo X-ray, good day.
So as you can see there, The planes are using the 26s today. So it'll be 26 right for departures and 26 left, the reef runway, for arrivals. And so what that means, in about 40 minutes or so, we're going to have the A380 do what that little 717 did, is come right over the city and land right in front of us. So that is the 100% the reason we're out here, because I want to catch both the A380s land on the reef runway. Anything else that happens is icing on the cake. Good morning, Keith, Andrew, Jonathan, Brandon, Christine, Belle. Good to see you all here. As Wizard says in the chat, we might have a few days of this. It's definitely forecast all through today, getting stronger as the day goes by. And then tomorrow is supposed to be the same, starting out strong and just staying strong all day though. And the reason I wanted to do a pop-up show today as opposed to just waiting for tomorrow is tomorrow is also supposed to bring some rain. So today the forecast is very low percentage chance of rain, just the winds. Tomorrow is 50% chance of rain with the winds. So that's why we're doing a pop-up show today. I hope you all don't mind. Belle, I don't think, I really don't know about military flights. I know a lot of you guys ask in the chat. I actually do not know. I don't have a schedule. I don't have an inside source. So we just kind of wing it and see what comes out. The unfortunate thing with if we do get departures today for military, it'll be on the other runway most likely. So we might not even see them if they do come out. If any military landings come in, they'll come in on this runway. So, but it's one of those things we're gonna have to wait and see. I wish they'd put out a schedule. It'd make my life easier. Morning, Sydney. Good to see you. So it's going to be an abnormally short show today. Usually on these morning weekday shows, we go through about 9:45. Today, because it's a pop-up kind of unexpected thing, I can only go till 9 today. 9 is kind of a hard cutoff today. So the good news is both A380s will be here before 9. And the wind is projected to stay in this direction. So everybody cross your fingers that they don't switch the airport around on me. Good morning, Martin. Another cool benefit of reverse ops and the planes landing on the 26s, the downwind is going to be right in front of us for some of these planes coming from Asia. Usually the ones coming from Asia just come over the ocean and come onto the land straight in, then you don't see the downwind because, well, there is none. But for instance, let's see if we can pick this one up. For instance, this one here. Yeah, this one here. This is a Hawaiian coming in. As you can see, it's going to come all the way across in front of us. Usually we only get this for the planes coming from the mainland U.S. So that is the Hawaiian coming in from Tokyo, Narita. It's a 330. It's going to loop around and should land right in front of us here in about 5 minutes. The cruise ship is coming in. The tanker out here, I believe, is just hanging out. I don't think it's moving anywhere. It's kind of been in that same location since I got here. The cruise ship is coming into port. So where it's going is Honolulu Harbor, which is on the other side of Sand Island. We've been out to Sand Island to do some shows before. But that's where all the, well, a majority of the cargo and cruise liners come into that port. That's right in town. Ooh, American is right on time. So the next departure is going to be that American heading off to LA with the extra X. It is, like I said, going to go out on the parallel runway, so 26 right. I'm not a cruise ship expert by any stretch of the imagination, so all I know about this is that it is a cruise ship and it's going into port. I don't know which one it is. I don't know what company it is. I do know there's one that goes around the Hawaiian Islands, so it'll take you to all the Hawaiian Islands over like 7 days. And I do know there's one that comes from the mainland, so it'll come from California somewhere, come all the way out here, hit a couple of the islands, then go to Mexico, and then back to California. So when that American starts to move, we'll try to pick it up over the trees to our right in the exact opposite way we pick up the arrivals when we're down here. It's a very nice picture of the cruise ship with the diamond head behind it. I like that. Sorry, Air Tiki, we'll try to keep it down.
Honolulu Tower, Aloha 553 is with you on the visual approach, runway 26 left.
Aloha 553, Honolulu Tower, wind calm and rate 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Aloha 553.
Okay, that American is starting to move, so we're going to flip around and see if we can catch the American. It's going to pop out over these trees somewhere in just a second. I promise. There it is.
That's affirmative for Aloha 553. Yeah, we'll take 626 right.
So the next one in is an Aloha Air Cargo. They're gonna put him over on 26 right. He is up here somewhere. Just saw him. Where'd he go? There he is. You're gonna send him over to 26 right. So some of these smaller ones and the Hawaiian ones, they occasionally put on 26 right, but everything else should land on 26 left. Backwards. The Hawaiian has made the turn. The one we saw on the downwind a minute ago, the Hawaiian has made the turn. It is now coming back this direction, so we'll get it in just a minute. The first A380 of the day is 35 minutes out. Wow, 3 or 4 cruises a year. That's wow. I've never been on a cruise. I don't. The only one that kind of interests me is the Alaska cruises. The ones that go down to the tropical islands with the beaches. I mean, I have a beach here, so there's no reason for me to do that. And something about being stuck on a boat with 4,000 people just doesn't appeal to me.
Morning tower, Hawaiian 822, WA 26 then. Hawaiian 827, Honda the tower, wind calm, and 26 last.
There he is.
Move on 26, that's fine.
Let's see if we can find him. He's over here somewhere. There he is. Let's see if we can follow this guy all the way in. So that arrival looked very similar to the thumbnail for the video. Big Hawaiian 330 coming in front of Diamond Head.
Delta 427, contact departure, moment 941. Departure 921 to 422 Heavy 2.
Yeah, Jason, I saw the Korean 747 do 3 go-arounds here one day in reverse ops. That was interesting. I think it was 3. It's definitely 2. Might have been 2, just 2 go-arounds, and then he landed on the 3rd attempt. Let's come around and get the... We have another, I believe we have another 717 coming up behind that one. Let me find it on the radar here. Oh, no, it's a Aloha Air Cargo coming up behind that one. It's just passing Sand Island, so I think I could see it in the air there. That sun's going to make it hard to see the next one. So if I had asked you guys a huge favor this morning, if you haven't hit that like button, could you smash it a couple times or at least once? Because this is not a scheduled stream, so I want to see if we can get this in the old algorithm, as they say. So if you can hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. We got Rainbow Love in the house, Sydney. All the cool cats are here this morning. The next one in will be another Hawaiian. It's a 717 coming in from Kailua Kona. The A380 is now currently about to pass over the island of Kauai. So yeah, it's AvGeek 0123. It's a reverse ops squared today. Oh, I should have put that in the thumbnail. That would have been funnier than what I put. So we have a departure on the parallel runway, so we're going to try to I don't see the departure on. I heard it on the. Oh, he must be talking to this guy. Yeah, he must be talking to that guy. So we're having a 717 departure on the parallel runway in just a second. Good morning, Fritz. No. I don't know if you heard the ATC there. The Hawaiian coming in requested 26 right, because that gets him way closer to the terminal. But he was denied, and he's going to come see us. He is just passing over Magic Island right now, so he should be here in just a second. I just need to find him with the staring into the sun. Ah, there he is. All right. Let's see what we can do is blinding myself. Avgeek, I was surprised how close they were together this morning. But what Avgeek's saying in the chat is both A380s are very close together this morning. Usually they're about an hour apart. Last I looked, they were like 25 minutes apart. Which again is good for us. So the first A380, as we were talking about, is 20 minutes out. The second one is 54 minutes out, so that's slowed down a little bit. I thought it was 25 minutes earlier when I checked, but we'll take it. Well, Avgeek, they've never had 3 A380s here a day. It was 1 and then it was 2, but it's never been 3 in one day. They do have 3 of them, but they've only ever, as far as I know, they've only ever been here all 3 at the same time once. And they came here. It was a typhoon in Japan. So 2 of them got stuck here. And then the third one came in overnight, late at night, and left early in the morning to pick up some of the passengers that get stuck off the missed flight. And then the 2 other ones left later that day. So they were only on the ground here, all 3 at the same time, for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, very early in the morning. The only other time that I know we've had 3 A380s on the ground at the same time is when we had a Qantas diversion here. So the Qantas flight 11 from Sydney to LA was diverted here. And it arrived early, and then the 2 ANAs showed up, and then it left right after that. So they were only on the ground, all 3 of them, for about 20 minutes. Good morning, Alan. So starting this Friday, though, or this Saturday, they are going to go down to, the first one is still going to be 7 days a week. So NH184 is still going to be 7 days a week. NH182, the second one of the day, is gonna rotate to 3 days a week. So we're gonna lose the Saturday one for a while. We're gonna try to prioritize shows on days when there is 2, so don't worry about that. We'll do our best to still see 2 a day. And then they'll go back to 2 a day, 7 days a week in June, I believe. I think it's the June is the target date. Morning, Ms. Wolves. How are you? as you can see, this is why I don't normally stream on Mondays. This is why I don't normally stream on Mondays. Mondays are the probably I don't know if it's 100% true, but in my observation, it's the slowest day of the week. Less cargo, less passengers.
Friendly 894 Honolulu Tower on Alpha crossing rate 2 right and on rate 2 left.
So the next departure over on the other runway will be a United 757. When it rolls, we'll pull over and get it. We'll show you the other mountain range while we're waiting on that one, just to get the camera kind of in the right position. This is the Waianae range over here. Oh, there's a 717 that I did not see. Let's see, where's that one? It's up here somewhere. Where'd it go? Doo-doo-doo-doo. I am way off. There it is. They sent the 717 out in front of that United on me. Alright, the first A380 is now 11 minutes out. We should. It's probably about 20 miles off the coast now. So we should get a nice view of it on the downwind here in about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Morning, Tony. We are doing some more maintenance around here. I don't know if you can hear that. We're doing a lot of upkeep to the parking lot out here. Last week they repainted, it was the week before, they repainted all the stripes for those parking spaces. Now it looks like they're going to repaint the stripes for the no parking areas.
Flying 158 Honolulu Tower, reaching on runway 26 right at actual and it's 1221, contact departure 100.1. Departure United 1221. Helicopter 3 Kilo Charlie, departure southbound will be 50. of all the runways. Then this is the west block departure with your contact departure 19.1.
It's Honu and 150.
Upside, Delta right to 6 right, Delta right, left and right, right.
We have a couple more Hawaiian 717s coming in. The first one, it looks like it'll be from Maui. The second one looks like it'll be from Maui as well. Back-to-back Maui 717s pretty soon. They're about halfway between Molokai and Oahu. So that's only about 40 miles between Molokai and Oahu. On a clear day, from the other side, you can actually see Molokai. So we should be getting that 880 on the downwind very soon. It's just crossed over Nanakuli. So I'm keeping an eye out for it. I should be able to see it. It might be in those clouds over there that we're looking at. In this little pan out a little. It might be in those clouds right now. Oh, take care, Sydney. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Hello, Ron. Good to see you. Ah, I see it. It's higher than I thought. It's just above that, so we just keep going. There it is. clouds. Alright, it disappeared in some more clouds, so we're going to pick it up when it's on the other side. There it is. Clouds are killing me. I can't find it. Alright, so it went into a big cloud bank, but we should pick it up on the other side. I think. Possibly. There it is.
Number 3 Lima Lima, contact departure 119.1.
Contact departure 173 Lima Lima.
Alright, now it's going to go into some clouds and we're not going to be able to find it till it gets off the downwind. So it'll probably come in after those 717s. It's probably going to loop around and slot in line right behind them. The second one is slowing down a little bit more. So it's now 40 minutes out. Alright, so the next arrival is just passing Diamond Head right now. I'll keep these clouds over there so I can actually see. See the first 717. See, now the question is, can I get it in the shot? There it is. Dying into the sun, guys. Sorry about this. put the mic down for just a second. Every time I swing over to try to get the plane, the mic cord tangles in my arm. So I'm going to put the mic down when the A380 gets a little closer so I don't miss it by fooling with the mic. And hopefully that'll cut down on the noise from the leaf blower behind me.
crossing 26 right at Golf Texas.
Crossing 26 right at Golf Texas, target line 115.
Southwest 1209, Honolulu Tower, traffic crossing downfield, runway 26 right at Golf Point.
Runway 26 right at Echo. We need about a minute and a half for anything more running out of this.
Yes, just let me know for Southwest 1209, 26 right at Golf Point, about an hour.
26 right at Echo, line of boy, we'll let you know Southwest 1209 there.
Contact for you.
Well, that was worth getting up at 5 in the morning for. Good morning, O'Malley. Take care, Robert. We'll see you next time. Our next arrival will be a short coming in from Kailua Kona. That'll be followed very shortly by a Aloha Air Cargo coming in from Kailua Kona. The second A380 of the day is the orange one today. It is just over the island of Kauai, so we are really close to our second one today, which is very good because, like I said earlier, this is a pop-up show specifically to get these two A380s landing on the reef runway. It's not, I wouldn't call it super rare, but it's pretty rare. Usually only happens this time of year. And even this time of year, predominantly the winds still come from the north-northeast, so I wouldn't know for sure, but I would imagine it's less than 20 days a year where we're in reverse ops out here. Of course, I'm in reverse ops every day of my life, but the airport itself, I think, is in reverse ops. I would imagine less than 20 days a year. And some of those days isn't the whole day, it's just part of the day. So if you catch the A380s as they're coming in while you're in reverse ops, it's pretty lucky. tomorrow we'll be back out here again for our regularly scheduled show. See where that short is. Short's got to be getting close by now. Yeah, okay, it's just past Waikiki. We'll be back out here tomorrow for our regularly scheduled show, but we're going to be on the other end tomorrow. We're going to be up at the Mauka end of Lagoon Drive, and so we're going to see if they're still in reverse ops. We're going to see all the departures from 26 right. So all the planes will come all the way down to us, and then take off in the opposite direction. So, oh, that's a good point, O'Malley. I didn't think of it that way. Ooh. You're making this man think too much on a very sleepy head. Okay, I didn't get much sleep at all. I was so looking forward to this. I could not sleep. And then when I woke up this morning, the airport was actually in normal operations. So when I woke up at 5, the airport was in normal operations, and I was laying in bed, and I said, you know what? I'm going to chance them. I'm going to take a chance. So I showered and jumped in the truck and got out here. And halfway over here, I'm listening to the ATC, and they switched the runway around. So I'm very glad I took the chance. Where's that short? Short is very close. Alright, so our next one is Hawaiian. Coming in from Lehue. That's another Hawaiian right behind it coming in from Kilo. This is the short 360 we just saw now. Alright, so I completely lost where I was in that story about where we're gonna be and what we're gonna do, but we'll start over. Well, we have another show tomorrow. Starts at 9 a.m. again. It'll run a little longer. It'll run till about 9:45. Then we're gonna go today. But we have the plan is to be on the other end of Lagoon Drive. That is the plan. Catch the departures if they're in reverse ops, but that is subject to change. If I see a string of 747s and MD-11s heading this way, we might come back down over here. Subject to change. I haven't heard any military today, but the one problem down here, if they're in reverse ops and the military come out, we won't see them from here. They won't come out on this runway. They'll go out on right now they'll go out on 26 right. When the 4s and 22s open, they'll go out on 22. So it's, if we are in reverse ops tomorrow, you gotta flip a coin between possibly seeing military and the arrivals of the heavies, so we'll see. I will try to put myself in the best location possible for you guys. Can you Brandon, can you change that to an energy drink? I don't do coffee. Of course, if Mrs. Reverse Ops is listening, I don't do energy drinks either. Hold on, the sun has officially broke free, so I need to get my hat. Hold on a second. put on the hat, and then I was looking for the 717, and it was right in front of me. Oops.
121, turn right Romeo 3, taxi Romeo Juliet, hold short, Romeo 26 right.
Romeo 3, Romeo Juliet, hold short, 26 right.
4 Mike, contact departure.
Contact departure, 4 Mike.
166, contact departure.
Alright, the next one will be a private aircraft. It's a Global 7500. That's going to be really tiny. Hopefully I can find it. Yeah, exactly, O'Malley. I need to move that sun, reposition it to the other side. There's the sun.
Contact 347, Honolulu Tower, wind calm, runway 22 right, clear for that. Revac 1068 Kilo, Honolulu Tower, you ready? Yes. Revac 68 Kilo, wind calm, runway 26 right, sure for takeoff. November 90 Quebec, start your right turn, direct west block.
Right turn for direct west block, 90 Quebec.
Well, this parking lot got busy all of a sudden. When I got here, there was nobody. And now it is getting packed. Hello, Ian. Good to see you. Oh, I see that exec jet now. Hold on one second.
November 90 Quebec, contact departure.
Contact departure, 90 Quebec.
Mike 10 heavy, Honolulu Tower, cross runway 22 right and 22 left, that's on a 2.5 mile base. Mike 10 heavy, Honolulu Tower, cross runway 22 right and 22 left, traffic 2.5 mile base. Quebec 68 Kilo, contact departure. Over 35 minute exit, KCL. 110 is Honolulu Tower, cross runway 22 right and 22 left, that's on a 2 mile base to Mana. 22 right, 22 left, 110. Quebec 68 Kilo, contact departure. November 66540, Honolulu Tower, wind calm, runway 22 right, clear to land, traffic will be holding on the cross. Quebec 68 Kilo, contact departure. Tag 10, turn right at Romeo 3,
Only 80 million? Oh, all right. Let's all pitch in and we'll get one together and we'll just go around the world. We can just fly around and go plane spotting everywhere together.
Boeing 134, cross runway 26 right at Golf, taxi departure. Cross runway 26 right at Golf, taxi departure, 134. Boeing 10, heavy traffic crossing downfield and landing runway 22 right, runway 26 right, possible wind. Get that like away, Boeing 10 heavy. Southwest 1369, Honolulu Tower, cross runway 22 right at 22 left. I got 22 right and 22 left, up at 13.
Yeah, we don't get too many flights coming in from Singapore. That's pretty cool. Alright, so the second A380 is over Oahu now. It's behind all those clouds in this shot right here. So it's somewhere behind those clouds, but it's over land now, so it'll be here in just a few minutes. Yeah, Corey, I heard that, but the time is like, it's like a 20-minute thing, and it's on base, and it's on a Friday, so I can't make it. I'm not really an interview type. I know a lot of the plane spotter channels, they interview people, interview pilots. I'm not a big interview guy. I don't like watching interviews. I'd be like, so is it cool to be a Blue Angels pilot? And then I'd be out of questions after that. Thank you very much, 8-Shot. Our good friend 8-Shot is gifted 1 reverse ops membership. Given MPA, my screen's kind of small, I can't really see that. But please join me in thanking 8-Shot for that tremendous gift. Thank you. Shades and close on that one. Sorry, the this is a Colleen Barrett, I think, over here. Yeah, it is. Look at that. The Colleen Barrett retro livery. A380 on the downwind was completely obscured by clouds, so I could not find it on the downwind, but it is heading down to make the turn right now, so we should get its arrival in 3 or 4 minutes. We should be able to see it. We do have a couple of heavies right in front of it. At least one heavy. The next one in is coming in from Osaka. It's a Hawaiian 330. Then we'll have a Southwest coming in from Kona. And then a Hawaiian coming in from Kona, all before. And it looks like the A380 will slide in right after those three. So I'll don my eclipse glasses and stare back into the sun. We'll pick up these next arrivals.
140, Honolulu Tower, runway 26 right at Charlie, Griffin takeoff. Alpha 440 traffic on a 2-mile base, final for the right, northerly. Alpha 248, turn left heading 160. 60, come on to 248. Alpha 3 Kilo Charlie, traffic ahead to your left, entering final for runway 22 right, Cessna, same out. Helicopter 9 0, 3 Kilo Charlie. The 3 Kilo Charlie pass behind that traffic, remaining to the runways with 2007, landing with base number. Will remain behind that traffic, small runways, helicopter 9 0, 3 Kilo Charlie. Number 15 Romeo traffic off the right, the helicopter will pass behind you and heavy space. Understood, Cessna 15 Romeo. Southwest 1425, contact departure. Alpha 248 heading 160, contact departure. 160, contact departure.
Thank you, David. David Zyson's coming with a $20 super chat. Says, love the reverse ops today. As do I. 38 days we'll be here. Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you very soon.
November 15 Romeo, turn left at Delta, please. Left at Delta, cross only 2 left on contact ground. Left at Delta, cross on 2 left at contact ground. That's now 15 Romeo. 137 Honolulu Tower, 2006, only 26 left, 6 left. Alaska 888, Honolulu Tower, cross runway 60 right at the left. Alaska 888, Tower, cross runway 60 right at the left. Romeo, Juliet, Bravo, call, call 182 Bravo, Buffy Hold. Also 182 Bravo, also 007, Dr. Mom. Please request exit on call 182 Bravo. Transfer 1 on the departure. Flight 145, approximately 26, right, taxi to parking. 26, ready, golf, departure 140. Left gate, runway 26, right, on plane, traffic crossing downfield, then across the runway. 26, right, left way to left gate, is it?
Alright, the next one it'll be the Super. Alright, that Dreamliner is coming in from Tokyo. The Delta I kind of missed before that is also coming in from Tokyo, I believe. Yes. The next one coming in is the Southwest, coming in from Maui. We have another couple of Southwest behind it. So we got, we only have a few minutes left in the show today. Today with this pop-up show, we're going to go a little shorter, unfortunately. 'Cause today is not a late day for me at my normal job, so I have to be there relatively on time. So we're going to catch 5 or 6 more arrivals, and then we'll have to call it a day. Thank you very much, Hot Sauce Lover. Hot Sauce Lover is a $50 super chat. Thank you for your continued awesome support of the channel. Alright, I do see Korean Air out there. It's the Dreamliner X. That is scheduled to be here at 9 o'clock. I'm hoping that means 9 o'clock with the downwind, not 9 o'clock over our heads. So we're going to try to stay for it. Oh, Patrick, I had the wrong camera up. I'm sorry, I missed the Southwest there. At least it was the Southwest I missed and not the Honu. That would have been bad. Well, thanks again, Hot Sauce Lover. I really appreciate it. You know, Air Tiki, I almost put Pop Tarts and I cross it out and then put up, but I didn't know if enough people would get that on the thumbnail. We were getting close to 300, and we're not even 2 hours into a show. That's pretty cool. Thank you, everyone. If you haven't had a chance, though, could you hit that like button? And if you're new to the show, I don't ever know if I ever introduced myself today. If you're new to the show, my name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. Ooh, we have the Star Alliance livery Asiana coming in. That's really early. That's good news. It is currently on the downwind somewhere out there. There's too many clouds over there, I can't see it. But again, my name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. So we do aviation live streaming videos. We're based out of Honolulu, Hawaii at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. That's where we're at right now. We're in a pop-up show right now, so this was an unplanned show. I thought of this last night when I saw the weather forecast. So we're here because we're in Reverse Ops, and I love Reverse Ops, as you could probably tell by the name of the channel. So we're Reverse Ops Squared today. So this is a pop-up show. We only got a few minutes left in the show. I have to be at work pretty soon, but we still got a few minutes left. But tomorrow we'll go to about 9:45, 10 o'clock, depending how the traffic comes in. And then Thursday we'll be back again for a morning show. And then on Saturday, we're going to do an early morning dance party. That's just a fancy name for it's my birthday, and we're going to do a stream on my birthday. But get your dancing shoes ready. And then I think we have a members only stream on Sunday afternoon. We're going to do a little something a little different, something we haven't tried before, something we've tried in the past and failed at and had to reschedule. So we're going to actually, I think we're going to actually get it done this weekend. So tune in 3:30 on Sunday afternoon. Now there's only a lot of playoff football going on, so pull up the stream, picture in picture with your playoff football. My team is taking the playoffs off. They're letting everybody else have a chance this year. So I don't have any dogs in the hunt for the playoffs, so alright, so the next one in will be a Japanese 7-6. It should be followed by that Asiana Star Alliance that I was telling you about a second ago. So we'll definitely get those two. We got a Hawaiian coming in from Tokyo as well. That Korean Air is still kind of a ways away, so I'm not sure if we'll get the Korean Air in the show. I do have to cut it right at 9 o'clock this morning. Is it your birthday today, Mike? Happy birthday. I'm not quite that old, Richard, so I don't know the Lindy Hop, but we'll maybe we'll try it. So where is that Japan Air? Should be getting really close. Over by Diamond Head somewhere. I don't see it. Let's flip this camera around so when I do find it, it'll be easier to... Ah, there it is. I found it. Somewhere right up in here.
There's 3904 on the power going right to left. After 32 heavy, LD 36 left. Station 232 heavy, Hong Tower, wind 2007, 26 left, clear to land, take 8. That's clear to land, 26 left, after 232. Here's on 232 heavy, stay parking. Parking 424, after 32.
The next one will be that 777. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Let's see if we can find that triple without going blind. Remember, kids, never stare into the sun. Don't do what I'm doing.
Good morning, Falcon 05 with you on the LVO 26 left.
Call 2305 on car, wind 2208, runway 26 left, 6 land, crossing purpose 8777 and 1 mile bound.
Falcon 26 left to the left, Falcon 305.
Number 26 is golf, runway 26 right target, line up and wait, traffic landing crossing runway. It is all aircraft, Humvee Victor, runway 26, wind 2208, altimeter 3000.
Now the sun's behind a cloud. Okay, that's not very nice. Oh, well, this is taxiing. Let me see. Okay, the Korean is on the downwind, so doesn't look like there's too much ahead of it. So we're gonna, I think we're gonna stay for the Korean. And if this Qantas is Yam Dreaming, we'll stay for it. It is not Yam Dreaming. Okay. Take care, Air Tiki. We'll see you later. Oh, there it is. Star Alliance just for a second while we wait for the next arrival, which should be very soon. Oh, in fact, there it is. Okay, that was a quick peek at the Star Alliance. I should have known it was coming because the sun has gone out from behind the clouds again. Oh, the tower. There it is.
Japan Air 784 Heavy, cross runway 26 right at Sierra, then contact ground. Japan Air 784 Heavy, actually hold for 26 right, cover 2 right, 305 right, left turn, echo, cross to the left, and contact ground. Japan Air 784 Heavy, cross runway 26 right at Sierra, keep that southwest, contact ground.
Okay, I don't think anything's going to get in front of this with this Korean other than maybe a 717, so it should be next or second for arrival. So we're still in the acceptable range. We have crossed into overtime though.
Take 26 right at Charlie, clear for takeoff.
It doesn't look like the it doesn't look like the 717 is going to cut in front of it, so the Korean Air will be next. And then after the Korean, I do have to pack it in, unfortunately. I should definitely always sneak in the back door, O'Malley. I wish I could tell you guys about my parking situation at work. Whoa. It's pretty stellar. Look at this. Are they gonna brew beer? Is this an episode of that Moonshine or so? Gonna brew beer on the airport? Or brew moonshine? Thanks, Mike D. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. I know this was kind of last minute and wasn't exactly planned, but it's nice to know all you guys can find me when I go live. That's pretty cool. Alright, so the Korean Air is just on the other side of the Diamond Head over there, so Thank you very much, JG. I appreciate it.
Alpha 053, request speed, normal speed. 053, normal speed approved. Normal speed approved, 053. Over 36 Golf, contact departure. On line 192, this is Red Echo on wing.
Alright, so I see the Korean. I'm gonna flip around the other side. Try not to blind myself. You're quite welcome, Brandon. This is a Pop-Tart stream. Thanks again, everyone. Sorry I can't stay for the next two heavies that are coming in. We are getting to the point of no return. Thanks again for tuning into this pop-up stream. It's a little last-minute thing, but don't forget we'll be back here again tomorrow and Thursday. We're supposed to be in reverse ops at least tomorrow, so same wind patterns tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be in the same location or we're going to be up at the other end of Lagoon Drive. It really just depends on the weather and how things are looking. But tune in tomorrow and we'll find out together. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And we will see you all mañana. So ANAA 380, if you're asking if you could just come here, yes, you can. This is a general aviation parking lot at the end of Lagoon Drive, so anybody can come here. put away the tablet and some other things, and Qantas is super close, so I won't be able to say anything. I won't be able to put anything more on the screen, but I'm going to start putting stuff away, and we'll flip over to the Qantas. But I also want to thank the mods that were here and that were not here: Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Brad, Josh, and last on the list, but first in our heart, O'Malley. So we'll start packing up while we're waiting, and I'll show you that Qantas on the way out the door. Pack up a couple things while we're doing that, like the ATC. So it is very, very close. In fact, there it is right there. So we're gonna fade out of here with the Qantas Dreamliner. Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Hope everyone has a great Monday. Comes back here tomorrow happy and healthy. Sorry I can't see anything in the chat right now. The chat's been put away, but thank you all, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow. Aloha.